Alright, what's up guys? I'm going to go ahead and finish out the testing for the new 2015 Turtle Wax Ice lineup. And like I said in the last video, they've definitely made some changes with these newer products, the 2015 line, to incorporate the Smart Shield technology in there. And so what I'm going to do in this test video is show you guys the new ice spray wax and put it up against the ice spray detailer. I use both of these products for different situations. And then I'll go ahead and put them both through the water test, and we'll see just how they react with water when there's nothing underneath them, when it's just the spray wax and just the spray detailer. So when I was at the store, these were both priced around $6.50. That was the sale price. I think the standard price is going to be between $8 to $10, and both of them in the bottle have 20 fluid ounces. But let me show you the back directions for the ice spray wax here. Now, Turtle Wax is advertising this one as their most durable spray wax. I know they have two other ones. One is a part of their Performance Plus line, and the other one is a part of their Quick and Easy line. That's the Wax and Dry spray wax that I've already reviewed. So looking at the back here, you can see that they've got a mixture of carnauba wax with the Smart Shield technology, whether it's polymers or some other form of synthetic, to allow the wax to bead water up for a longer period of time. You can see that you can also use this on trim and it's not going to stain it. Really simple to apply and remove, just spray on and wipe down with the microfiber. So taking a look at the ice spray detailer here, they're marketing this as a product that you can use to safely wipe down lightly dusty or lightly soiled areas on the paint. You can use it in direct sunlight, and what you do is you spray down that area with the spray detailer and then you go over it with the microfiber towel. And this is going to allow you to remove that contamination without putting scratches down into the paint. And you can also use it as a wax maintenance product in between washes. If you already have a layer of wax down on the car, it's going to help boost the life of the wax and help you maintain that shine in between washes. So I have the ice spray wax on the left side fender and the left side hood facing the car. And on the right side hood and the right side fender, I have the ice spray detailer. We're going to go ahead and put these through the water test and see how they behave with water. And all previous products were removed using Meguiar's M205 finishing polish, and then I wiped the panel down using an IPA wipe down, and both of them have been curing now for 24 hours. Now in a normal situation, I would have a wax or sealant underneath of these products before I apply them. But like I did with the Meguiar's Ultimate Quick Wax and the Ultimate Quick Detailer, I want to see what these products look like just by themselves before I start doing testing of what it looks like when they have a product underneath of them. So taking a look at the ice spray wax here, I mean, you can tell that the water is being contracted pretty quickly. I'm not noticing a large sheet of water that builds up when you have a high volume amount of water being applied to it at one time, like I'm doing right here. But talking about the application of these spray waxes and spray detailers, these are products that are very easy to apply and remove. If you're using a spray wax like the ice spray wax here, what you do is you just spray the panel down with a couple sprays, go over it with a microfiber towel, and then there's nothing that really dries to a haze. There's nothing like that that's going on with the spray wax. Once you spread the panel down with a microfiber towel, all you have to do is you turn that towel over to give that final wipe down, and then that's it. The product is into the paint, it's ready to go. And so you're not going to notice anything super oily or smearing when you're applying it to the paint. I mean, they go on very cleanly and they come off very cleanly as well. And so you don't have to worry about sitting there with the microfiber towel buffing for an extended period of time in order to get any sort of excess residue off the paint. And so as far as ease of use goes, I mean, they're about as easy as you get when it comes to auto detailing products. So again, on this side we have the ice spray detailer. Just going to go ahead and compare it with the ice spray wax and see how it does. Now, the first thing that I'm noticing with this product is as soon as I start to flood the panel, it's going a little bit flatter than the ice spray wax was, so it's a little less hydrophobic than the spray wax. And the reason why I'm comparing these two products at the same time is because, like the Meguiar's Ultimate Quick Wax and Ultimate Quick Detailer, you can use these products in some of the same situations. So you can use them both as a final wipe down or as like a wax maintainer, a wax booster. So if the car's already clean, you can put both of these on top of any sort of base layer wax or sealant. You can also use both of them as a drying aid. You can spray the car down when it's completely wet, and that's going to help you dry off the car a little bit easier. And with the spray wax, it's going to help you wax the car while you dry it at the same time. But where these two differ is you do not want to use the ice spray wax to dust down your car or to get dirt off of your car. The spray detailer is the one you want to use in that situation. It's got more lubrication in it to help prevent you from getting scratches into your paint. And so if you're using the spray detailer for that situation, you still want to make sure that you're careful. Make sure you spray down the panel nice and well and have a microfiber towel that's folded up. And make sure you go over that area with the towel nice and easy, not too much pressure. And as you clean that entire panel down, flip the microfiber over for that final wipe down. And then as you move to a new section on your car that you haven't done yet, go ahead and move to a new section in your microfiber that's clean and start the process over again. And so it's going to take a number of separate microfiber towels to do the entire car like this. So as long as the car is not too contaminated, you can clean a car like this without putting scratches in your paint. You just have to be very careful on how you do it. But this ice spray detailer is supposed to have enough lubrication so that you'll be less likely to put those fine scratches in your paint compared to if you're using a different product that's not quite designed to be used that way. So I'm going to go ahead and test short-term soap durability using the new ice soap. And so we'll see if there's any noticeable difference in the water beading, and we'll get some sense of short-term water beading durability. Alright, I got the car soap down using the new ice wash and wax soap. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to plan to test out different soaps because some of them have wax in it. I don't know the extent of how effective that wax actually is. And I'm just going to compare that against some soaps that maybe don't claim to have any sort of wax into it. But from what I can tell, I've been using the new ice soap, and I've already been using the deep crystal car wash soap from Meguiar's to really test a lot of these products out. And I largely haven't been seeing a difference in the water behavior, but I'm going to take a closer look at that and try and put a video up. But I don't think I've ever seen a soap that actually increases the surface tension to create better water beading after putting that soap onto the paint. I've seen the beading come back to life once the contaminants are washed off the paint using soap, but it's not the soap itself that is doing that. You're just getting rid of all those contaminants that are affecting the surface tension, causing the water to bead flatter or sheet slower. So after using the soap on the spray wax side, it looks like it's a little bit less hydrophobic than it was at the beginning. I'll go ahead and test the spray detailer side right here. And I think the same thing on this side. I think it's going just slightly flatter compared to at the beginning of the test. You can really see that as soon as the water hits it, it goes pretty flat. And I did use both of these products on each side of the trim. And they're not going to do anything special for your trim. If you have trim that's really faded out, go ahead and use a designated trim product. But it certainly won't hurt the look. I mean, it might shine it up a little bit, but it won't do any damage to the trim, so it's not going to create any sort of white residue in there. So to close out the water testing, I mean, I think these products are very competitive as far as comparing them to Meguiar's Ultimate Quick Wax and Ultimate Quick Detailer. It looks like they're still very hydrophobic. And I've never used the last version of this specific spray detailer, so I can't compare it against the new one. But the older spray wax I did use, and I think the new 2015 version of the ice spray wax is just a little bit more hydrophobic than the last one was. So overall, I mean, these are beading up really well, as you can see right here. So if you use the spray detailer or the spray wax on top of a base layer product, it's not going to completely kill your water beading. But as far as my opinion goes, I mean, I'm definitely not disappointed in these products. I think they're very competitive here. As you can see, we've got the Turtle Wax Ice lineup against the Meguiar's Ultimate lineup. And you're going to see these at the store, and they're going to be priced pretty much around the same amount. I think I usually see the Ultimate lineup going for just a little bit more than the Ice lineup. I mean, all of these products are going to give you a great shine. They're definitely going to give you some good water beading out of them if that's something that you really want to see. They don't all have the same amount of product in them. You can see both of the Ice products have 20 fluid ounces. The Ultimate Quick Detailer has 22 fluid ounces, and the Ultimate Quick Wax has 15.2. So the Quick Wax has the least amount of product in it. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Ultimate Quick Wax up against the Ice Spray Wax and test them both at the same time. But I am not disappointed with any of these products. I enjoy using all of them. They all smell great. They're super easy to use, and they leave a nice smooth and clean finish. I'm also going to retest Ice Shine Lock Sealant and put it up against the Meguiar's Paint Protect. These are advertised as the most durable products that Meguiar's and Turtle Wax have to offer over the counter, so I'll go ahead and compare them a little bit closer. And here is the Ice Liquid Wax, the newest version. You can see the separation of the product inside, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys know to shake up your bottles really well before you use them. You want to make sure that you mix in all the ingredients back together so that you have an even amount of product coming out of the bottle or out of the spray bottle. So I did a test review on this in the last video. Go ahead and check it out if you haven't seen it. And anytime you guys have questions or comments, go ahead and leave them in the videos. I'll try and get to as many as I can. But I want to know how these products are working for you guys. I want to see if we're getting comparable results. Maybe something's working a little bit better for you, or maybe it's not working as well. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.